Surgeon reveals, do this 1. Exercise for poor leg circulation after 60 tips. It's a common misconception that the advice often given for poor leg circulation in individuals over 60, specifically to simply walk more, might not only be ineffective, but could potentially impede recovery. As a surgeon, I witness this frustrating scenario on a daily basis. Patients diligently follow recommendations, incorporating regular walking into their routines, elevating their legs, and consistently wearing compression socks, yet they continue to suffer from persistent cold feet, noticeable swelling, sharp burning pain, and, tragically, an increased risk of falls. This isn't merely about discomfort. The implications of poor circulation after the age of 60 are far more insidious and dangerous. It can silently usher individuals towards a cascade of serious health issues, including stubbornly slow-healing sores, recurrent infections that are difficult to manage, and in the most severe and unfortunate cases, can even lead to amputations. Furthermore, compromised leg circulation serves as one of the earliest and most critical warning signs that the entire cardiovascular system, specifically the heart and major arteries, is under considerable and often undetected stress. The core of the problem lies in a widespread misunderstanding of what truly constitutes bad circulation. It's far more than just having cold toes or occasionally numb feet. It represents a fundamental systemic failure in the body's intricate network of blood vessels, where blood struggles to efficiently travel down to the extremities, particularly the feet, and equally fails to make its arduous journey back up to the heart. After the age of 60, a combination of physiological changes begins to take its toll. Arteries, which are typically flexible and wide, can begin to tighten and narrow due to plaque buildup, a condition known as atherosclerosis. Simultaneously, the delicate one-way valves within the veins, responsible for preventing blood backflow, weaken and become less efficient. This leads to a detrimental phenomenon where blood starts to pool persistently in the lower legs and ankles, creating a vicious cycle of circulatory inefficiency. The statistics paint a stark picture. By the age of 70, nearly 1 in 5 adults exhibits measurable peripheral artery disease, PAD, in their legs, a condition where narrowed arteries reduce blood flow to the limbs. Alarmingly, a significant portion of these individuals remain entirely unaware of their condition, attributing their symptoms to normal aging. This profound lack of awareness is precisely why surgeons approach this issue with such gravity and precision. We have first-hand experience with the severe consequences when compromised circulation is not addressed and restored early. We see minor swelling escalate into chronic non-healing sores. We observe subtle balance impairments progress into critical falls, and it's often a single, seemingly innocuous fall that triggers a rapid and devastating decline in overall health and independence. However, there is indeed a profound sense of hope and a clear path forward. Effective rehabilitation for poor circulation doesn't hinge on merely accumulating a high number of steps or engaging in generalized walking. Instead, it relies on the deliberate and consistent execution of specific movements that are scientifically designed to physically propel blood back toward the heart against the relentless force of gravity. Once you gain a clear understanding of which specific muscle groups act as the primary drivers of this crucial internal pump, the solution to improving circulation becomes astonishingly straightforward and accessible. I am intentionally saving some of the most impactful insights for later in this discussion, because once you grasp the underlying scientific principles and physiological mechanisms at play, your perspective on exercise and physical activity after the age of 60 will be irrevocably transformed. This precise knowledge and the application of these specific movements could genuinely represent the pivotal difference between enjoying robust mobility and independence, confidently walking strong at 80, or prematurely succumbing to the need for assistive devices like a cane by 70. Let us now embark on our exploration of these transformative movements, beginning with what we categorize as movement number 5. Movement number 5, the second heart pump, calf activation, starting our crucial countdown with movement number 5. This particular exercise often appears deceptively simple, almost too elementary to wield significant impact. Yet, both robust scientific research and established surgical rehabilitation protocols convey a profoundly different and compelling narrative. This specific movement is frequently the very first exercise surgeons conscientiously prescribe to patients following lower leg surgery, precisely because of its unparalleled efficacy in preventing a catastrophic collapse of the circulatory system. Understanding why this matters far more than you might initially perceive is key to appreciating its profound benefits. Deep within your calves resides a complex network of muscles, collectively referred to by medical professionals as the venous muscle pump. This powerful physiological mechanism is often lauded as the body's second heart due to its indispensable role in facilitating blood return. The moment these calf muscles contract, they exert a deliberate and potent squeezing action on the deep veins nestled within your lower legs. This physical compression acts much like a biological piston, forcefully propelling deoxygenated blood upwards against the persistent pull of gravity and back towards your heart, where it can be re-oxygenated and recirculated. After the pivotal age of 60, this natural pumping action tends to weaken considerably and at an accelerated rate, a decline that is particularly pronounced in individuals who maintain prolonged periods of sitting throughout their day. When this vital venous pump underperforms, the immediate and detrimental consequence is that blood begins to pool stagnantly in the ankles and feet. This pooling leads directly to a noticeable increase in swelling, a phenomenon medically termed edema. Critically, this impaired circulation results in a significant drop in the efficient delivery of oxygen and vital nutrients to the tissues of the lower legs and feet, while simultaneously impeding the removal of metabolic waste products. The cumulative effect is a dramatic slowdown in the body's natural healing processes, making even minor injuries susceptible to prolonged recovery or complications. Extensive clinical studies conducted within the realm of vascular rehabilitation have consistently demonstrated that even simple, rhythmic ankle pumping, when performed regularly, can lead to a significant improvement in venous return and a substantial reduction in lower leg swelling in older adults. Remarkably, these benefits are observed even in the absence of standing or walking, highlighting the direct efficacy of this targeted muscle activation. The core principle for success with this movement is not brute intensity. Rather, it is unwavering consistency and the deliberate, controlled nature of each movement. To execute this exercise with optimal correctness and maximize its therapeutic potential, position yourself comfortably in a sturdy chair, ensuring your feet are planted flat on the floor directly in front of you. Begin by slowly lifting your toes and the balls of your feet towards your shins, keeping your heels firmly anchored to the floor. Hold this dorsiflexed position momentarily. Subsequently, with equal control, press your toes down into the floor and consciously lift your heels as high as comfortably possible, mimicking the action of pressing down on a gas pedal. This complete movement, from toe lift to heel raise, constitutes one full repetition. It is paramount to perform each repetition slowly and with absolute control, focusing on the muscle contraction rather than relying on momentum. Aim to complete a set of 20 to 30 repetitions, striving to perform these sets 2 to 3 times throughout your day. The beauty and convenience of this exercise lie in its adaptability. It can be seamlessly integrated into your daily routine while engaging in other sedentary activities such as watching television, immersing yourself in a good book, or even while seated at the dining table. This seemingly modest movement plays an indispensable role in actively restoring a crucial pumping action that traditional walking, particularly after the age of 60, often fails to adequately activate or sustain with sufficient strength. While walking involves intermittent engagement of the calf muscles, it relies heavily on momentum and cyclical movements. Ankle pumps, by contrast, create specific, deliberate, and isolated contractions that are highly effective in mobilizing and moving stagnant blood out of the lower legs. The tangible benefits are immediate and profound. Experiencing warmer feet, a noticeable reduction in swelling, and significantly decreased pressure on fragile veins, thereby reducing their susceptibility to damage. Furthermore, it stands as one of the safest and most gentle methods to initiate improvements in circulation, especially for individuals whose mobility might be limited by chronic pain, persistent balance issues, or debilitating fatigue. However, it is important to understand that while ankle pumps effectively wake up the circulatory system and lay foundational groundwork, they represent only the initial step. The subsequent movement on our list focuses on strengthening a different yet equally critical muscle group that plays a pivotal role in preventing blood from pooling downwards in the first place, thereby initiating the pathway to truly substantial and enduring circulation changes. Movement number 4, seated venous return lift. If you are under the impression that an exercise performed while seated implies it will be inherently easy or lacking in challenge, prepare to be genuinely surprised. This movement, the seated venous return lift, despite its name suggesting a low-impact activity, delivers powerful results. A groundbreaking study published in 2024 in the esteemed Archives of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation provided compelling evidence. It revealed that adults over the age of 60 who consistently incorporated seated leg lifts with even light resistance into their routines experienced remarkable improvements. Their walking speed increased by an impressive 28%, and their stair climbing ability surged by an astonishing 45% in a mere 8 weeks. These statistical figures are far more significant than most people instinctively realize. Walking speed in particular is not merely an indicator of general fitness. Medical professionals increasingly refer to it as the sixth vital sign, because a demonstrably slower walking speed is profoundly and independently linked to a higher risk of falls, a concerning loss of functional independence in daily activities, and ultimately a shortened lifespan. The implications for quality of life and longevity are undeniable. The fundamental reason this exercise proves so effective, where traditional walking often falls short, lies in its targeted muscle engagement. Seated leg lifts are specifically designed to simultaneously engage and strengthen your quadriceps, the large muscles at the front of your thighs, and your hip flexors, while concurrently demanding that your core muscles activate to stabilize your torso and maintain proper posture. These are precisely the critical muscle groups that are indispensable for maintaining functional mobility. They are the powerhouse muscles that enable you to stand upright, confidently climb stairs, and effortlessly rise from a chair without assistance. Traditional walking, while beneficial for cardiovascular health, often fails to challenge these specific muscle groups sufficiently to counteract the inevitable age-related decline in strength and mass, a phenomenon known as sarcopenia. Beyond merely building strength, the contraction of these powerful muscles serves another vital circulatory function. When your quadriceps and hip flexors contract, they exert a direct squeezing pressure on the large, deep veins located within your thigh, such as the femoral vein. This mechanical compression actively assists in driving pooled blood back up towards the heart, thereby significantly reducing venous pooling in the lower extremities. To perform this exercise with the utmost correctness and unlock its full circulatory benefits, begin by sitting tall and upright in a sturdy chair. Ensure your back is pressed firmly against the backrest, providing stable support, and both of your feet are flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Carefully and slowly lift one leg straight out in front of you, extending it as much as comfortable without causing strain, striving to keep your knee as straight as possible. Once the leg is extended, hold this position deliberately for a count of 2 seconds, consciously engaging your thigh muscles. Then, with controlled movement, slowly lower your leg back down towards the floor, being careful not to let your foot simply drop. The controlled descent is as important as the lift. This constitutes 1 repetition. Aim to complete 10 to 15 repetitions on one leg before smoothly switching to the other side and repeating the sequence. A crucial detail that many individuals tend to overlook, yet is absolutely vital for maximizing the effectiveness of this exercise, is maintaining proper posture throughout. Keeping your back pressed firmly against the chair's backrest throughout the entire movement prevents the reliance on momentum or compensatory movements from other muscle groups. This ensures that the primary target muscles, the quadriceps, hip flexors, and core stabilizers, are the ones genuinely doing the work. It is precisely from this focused muscular effort that the profound circulation benefits are derived. As you find this movement becoming progressively easier and your strength improves, you can intelligently introduce light resistance to further challenge your muscles. This can be achieved by carefully attaching ankle weights, starting with a minimal increment like 1 or 2 pounds, or by incorporating a resistance band looped around your ankles. Even these seemingly small increases in resistance can make a substantial difference in stimulating muscle adaptation and growth. Decades of research consistently demonstrate that muscles respond positively to progressive resistance training at any age, and interestingly, older adults often show remarkably faster improvements because they are frequently starting from a lower baseline of strength, leading to more dramatic and satisfying gains. This specific movement not only significantly reduces muscle and joint stiffness, leading to greater comfort, but also markedly improves walking tolerance, allowing for longer and more comfortable periods of ambulation. Crucially, it directly strengthens the powerful muscles responsible for propelling blood through the upper legs, a vital circulatory function that ankle pumps alone cannot adequately address. However, even with strong and robust thighs, your overall stability and independence remain vulnerable if your intricate balance system isn't functioning optimally. This brings us to movement number 3, which integrates both strength and balance. Movement number 3, calf pump walk with support. This particular muscle group, the calves, represents a crucial yet often overlooked component in standard medical assessments, and doctors rarely specifically test its strength or function. Ironically, the insidious weakening of the calf muscles is frequently identified as the primary reason why many seniors experience a profound loss of their independence, a decline that could often be prevented. What's even more striking is a finding that has genuinely surprised even the most seasoned researchers, meticulously reviewing extensive aging data. A landmark report, widely cited by the prestigious National Institute on Aging, unequivocally identified calf strength as one of the single strongest predictors of whether an individual over the age of 60 will successfully maintain their independence in daily living. The data was compelling. Seniors who possessed robust, stronger calves consistently exhibited dramatically fewer falls and were significantly less likely to require the transition into assisted living facilities, preserving their autonomy and quality of life for longer. The reason this finding holds such profound significance, far exceeding common understanding, lies in the calf muscle's multifaceted role. Your calf muscles are not merely movers. They function as a sophisticated mechanical pump, a critical engine within your lower leg. Every time these muscles contract, whether during walking, standing, or specific exercises, they powerfully squeeze the deep veins embedded within the lower leg. This forceful compression acts against gravity, literally pushing deoxygenated blood upwards back towards the heart. When the calf muscles are weak or underperforming, this vital pumping action is compromised. The immediate consequence is that blood begins to pool in the lower legs, leading to increased swelling, edema. This pooling, in turn, reduces the efficient delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the surrounding tissues and impairs the removal of metabolic waste. Furthermore, weaker calves mean slower, less reactive balance responses, making individuals more susceptible to stumbles and falls. This critical interdependency of circulation, strength, and balance is precisely why surgeons and dedicated rehabilitation teams place such an intense focus on mastering this this seemingly simple movement, despite its unassuming appearance. What fundamentally distinguishes this movement from others is its dual benefit. It doesn't solely build muscular strength in the calves, but simultaneously retrains and optimizes both circulatory efficiency and the body's intricate balance system. This precise combination of coordinated strength and balance is the exact physiological mechanism your body instinctively relies upon to effectively prevent a fall. When you stumble, it's the instantaneous, synergistic firing of these systems that allows you to catch yourself and regain stability. To perform this exercise with precision and derive its maximum therapeutic benefit, position yourself in an upright standing posture directly behind a sturdy chair or a kitchen countertop. Lightly hold onto this support with both hands, using it for gentle stability rather than relying on it for full body weight. Begin by rising slowly and deliberately onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as comfortably possible. At the apex of this movement, pause purposefully for a sustained period of 2 to 3 seconds. During this hold, it is crucial to maintain your gaze straight ahead, avoiding the natural tendency to look down at your feet, as this engages your balance system more effectively. Following the hold, lower yourself back down slowly and with control, allowing approximately 3 seconds for your heels to return to the floor. The key to unlocking the true power of this movement lies in the tempo and, critically, that brief, conscious pause at the top. This sustained isometric contraction, combined with the balance challenge, forces both your intricate balance system and your powerful calf muscles to fire in coordinated unison, precisely mirroring the rapid corrective actions your body takes when attempting to recover from a sudden stumble. Begin with a modest goal of 10 repetitions, gradually working your way up to 20 or even 25 repetitions as your strength and balance progressively improve. Over a sustained period, consistent engagement with this single movement will dramatically enhance ankle stability, significantly boost circulation throughout the lower legs, and sharply increase reaction speed, all simultaneously. It stands as one of the most direct and effective strategies to alleviate persistent leg swelling while concurrently and substantially lowering your risk of falls, all without imposing undue stress or high impact on your joints. As we transition to the next 2 exercises, we are approaching the pinnacle of our recommendations, where the potential for transformative change becomes even more profound. Movement number 2, single leg circulation. Hold our runner-up position in this crucial countdown is attributed to the single leg stance hold, an exercise that orthopedic surgeons universally consider to be absolutely essential for anyone over the age of 75, given its foundational importance for overall mobility and safety. Before you are tempted to dismiss this as merely a balance exercise, I urge you to consider something that has profoundly surprised even the most seasoned clinicians: meticulously reviewing extensive aging research. Large-scale population studies widely referenced by the eminent National Institutes on Aging have consistently demonstrated that the simple ability to confidently stand on one leg for a sustained period is one of the most potent and reliable predictors of future falls, progressive mobility loss, and a rapid, concerning physical decline after the age of 60. In fact, adults who struggle or fail to successfully complete simple single-leg balance tests are statistically several times more likely to experience serious and often debilitating falls within the subsequent few years. And critically, once a pattern of falls begins, circulation almost invariably deteriorates further, rather than improving, trapping individuals in a perilous downward spiral. So, why does this seemingly straightforward act of balancing on one leg hold such profound implications for blood flow? The mechanism is elegantly powerful. Every time you consciously shift your weight and stand on one leg, a complex interplay of muscles throughout your body is immediately engaged. Your calf, ankle, hip, and core muscles are all forced to contract continuously and in a coordinated fashion to maintain your upright posture and prevent you from toppling over. This sustained isometric contraction, particularly within the calf muscles, creates a prolonged and highly effective muscle pump effect. Unlike the fleeting engagement of muscles during typical walking, where you are only on one leg for a mere fraction of a second, the single leg stance hold compels this internal pump to remain actively engaged for an extended duration. This continuous pressure actively pushes blood upward against gravity, rather than allowing it to pool passively in the lower legs and ankles. This is precisely where the critical objectives of improving circulation and preventing falls powerfully overlap and reinforce each other. When an individual's balance begins to decline, a natural and often subconscious reaction is to become less active and move less frequently out of fear of falling. This reduction in movement creates a detrimental domino effect. When physical activity drops, blood flow throughout the body inevitably slows, leading to increased swelling in the extremities. This swelling often exacerbates pain, which further diminishes confidence in movement. And this is precisely how the insidious downward spiral towards reduced independence and deteriorating health commences. To perform this exercise properly and safely, begin by positioning yourself next to a sturdy countertop, a stable chair, or a solid wall, and place one hand lightly on it for just enough support to feel secure. Gradually shift your body weight entirely onto one leg, then gently lift the other foot just an inch or two off the floor. There is no need to lift it high. The objective is balance, not height. Stand tall and erect, maintaining a straight posture, and keep your eyes focused straight ahead rather than looking down at your feet, which can disrupt balance. Crucially, avoid gripping the floor excessively with your toes, as this can create tension and detract from proper muscle engagement. Hold this balanced position for a period of 20 to 30 seconds, maintaining a normal, rhythmic breathing pattern throughout. Then, gently switch legs and repeat the process on the other side. This completes one set. Start by performing 2 rounds, a set on each leg per session. As your balance and strength progressively improve, consciously endeavor to reduce the amount of reliance you place on your hand for support. The ultimate goal is to be able to hover your hand near the support without actually touching it, demonstrating your newfound stability. The true power of this exercise extends far beyond mere balance training. It lies in the concept of time under tension. Those sustained, deliberate contractions of the stabilizing muscles not only keep blood actively moving and prevent pooling, but also profoundly strengthen the intricate network of muscles responsible for maintaining your equilibrium. Moreover, it actively retrains your nervous system to react faster and more effectively when confronted with an unexpected stumble, enhancing your body's proprioceptive awareness. Consistent studies have unequivocally shown that improving single-leg balance dramatically reduces the risk of falls, significantly boosts walking confidence, and empowers seniors to remain physically active, an absolutely essential component for maintaining long-term circulation health and overall well-being. However, it's vital to acknowledge a key limitation. While superior balance keeps you upright and safe, it doesn't, on its own, fully restore optimal comprehensive blood flow throughout the entire leg. To achieve that paramount goal, you require the most powerful and direct version of the calf pump mechanism there is, the very exercise that surgeons across the globe rely on most heavily in rehabilitation programs, and the moment you have been anticipating. Movement number 1. Movement number 1, standing calf pump hold. The coveted #1 spot in our critical countdown of exercises for superior leg circulation and sustained independence after 60 is unequivocally awarded to the standing calf pump hold. Once you gain a deep, intuitive understanding of the profound physiological effects this movement generates deep within your legs, you will immediately grasp why surgeons worldwide prescribe it, almost akin to a vital medicine for the meticulous restoration of robust blood flow after the age of 60. This is the groundbreaking movement that was hinted at earlier in our discussion, promising a significant paradigm shift in your understanding of effective exercise. Consider this remarkable finding, which has truly astonished even the most seasoned surgeons who have meticulously reviewed extensive long-term recovery data across countless vascular rehabilitation programs globally. This exact movement, the standing calf pump hold, consistently appears and reappears as a cornerstone exercise, demonstrating unparalleled efficacy across diverse patient populations. The reason for its ubiquitous recommendation is clear. No other single exercise activates the vital calf muscle pump as powerfully, as safely, or as consistently as this one, especially for individuals navigating the physiological changes that occur after the age of 60. This exercise represents the most direct, potent, and non-invasive means to forcefully propel stagnant blood out of the lower legs and efficiently back towards the heart, achieving this crucial circulatory benefit without the need for medications, complex medical machines, or any high-impact stress on vulnerable joints. Let us delve into the precise physiological reasons why it works with such remarkable effectiveness. Your calves are far more than just bundles of muscle tissue. They are intrinsically designed and function as sophisticated pressure pumps. When you consciously rise up onto the balls of your feet and, crucially, maintain that elevated position with a deliberate hold, those powerful calf muscles undergo a sustained maximal contraction. This sustained contraction exerts an intense and targeted squeezing pressure on the deep veins that are intricately embedded within your lower legs. This physical compression acts like a highly efficient piston, physically driving deoxygenated blood upwards against the persistent force of gravity and back into the larger circulatory system. The hold component is precisely what makes the fundamental difference. It ensures that this powerful internal pump remains actively engaged for a sufficient duration, generating enough sustained pressure to effectively overcome the forces of gravitational pooling, reduce persistent swelling, and counteract sluggish venous return flow. In contrast, traditional walking, while beneficial for overall health, simply does not achieve this level of sustained, deep venous compression. Ankle pumps, as previously discussed, serve an excellent purpose in preparing and gently waking up the circulatory system. Single-leg stances are invaluable for training control, balance, and strengthening stabilizing muscles. However, it is the heel raises with a pronounced and sustained hold that actively and forcefully move a significant volume of blood and, critically, keep it moving efficiently out of the lower extremities. This is precisely why it is the movement surgeons rely on the most for serious circulatory rehabilitation. To perform this pivotal exercise properly and safely, begin by standing tall behind a sturdy chair or a secure countertop. Lightly hold on to this support with both hands, using it solely for balance and stability, not for bearing your body weight. Position your feet hip-width apart, ensuring a stable base. Now, slowly and deliberately rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as you comfortably can. Once you reach the absolute highest point, pause. This is the crucial moment. Hold this elevated position for a sustained period of 3 to 5 seconds, all while maintaining normal, rhythmic breathing and keeping your eyes focused straight ahead to aid balance. After the hold, lower yourself back down slowly and with control, taking approximately 3 seconds for your heels to return gently to the floor. This complete sequence constitutes 1 repetition. Begin with a modest goal of 8 to 10 repetitions, gradually working your way up to 15 or 20 repetitions over time, always maintaining deliberate control and focusing on the quality of the movement. The absolute key here, as emphasized, is the hold. That is where the profound physiological magic truly happens. This sustained isometric contraction ensures that the vital calf pump remains fully and maximally engaged, leading to dramatically improved venous return throughout the lower limbs. It significantly reduces persistent swelling and actively retrains the intricate network of muscles and neural pathways your body instinctively relies upon when you need to swiftly catch yourself during a stumble, enhancing both strength and proprioceptive response. Extensive clinical rehabilitation data consistently demonstrates that seniors who master controlled standing heel raises with a sustained hold experience simultaneous and significant improvements in their overall circulation, walking endurance, allowing them to walk further with less fatigue, ankle strength, and crucially, their balance confidence. Furthermore, unlike high-impact exercises that can strain joints, this particular movement places minimal stress on the knees, hips, and ankles, making it exceptionally safe and accessible even for individuals managing conditions like arthritis or those with pre-existing balance concerns, particularly when performed with the recommended support. So there you have it, a comprehensive exploration of 5 expertly recommended exercises that surgeons globally rely upon to actively restore healthy circulation, effectively reduce chronic swelling, and robustly protect the precious independence of individuals after the age of 60. While walking is undoubtedly a wonderful and highly beneficial activity that you should absolutely continue to incorporate into your daily routine, it is essential to recognize that walking alone, particularly for those over 60, leaves critical physiological gaps unaddressed. It simply does not fully activate the powerful, deep muscle pumps that are necessary to efficiently move blood out of your lower legs against gravity, nor does it comprehensively train the intricate balance systems that are indispensable for preventing debilitating falls. These 5 meticulously chosen movements are specifically designed to fill those critical gaps, providing a targeted and powerful approach to circulatory and balance health. And perhaps the most encouraging aspect of this entire regimen is its remarkable practicality. These exercises collectively require less than 15 minutes of your time per day, demand no specialized gym equipment, and can be performed safely and effectively within the comfort of your own home. Now, we genuinely want to hear from you, our valued audience. Which of these exercises resonated with you the most, perhaps surprising you with its profound implications? Or, more importantly, which one are you committed to starting today to embark on your journey to improved health? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. We meticulously read and appreciate every single one. And before you conclude this session, do not, under any circumstances, skip the next video that will appear on your screen. It promises to reveal an extraordinary wall-based exercise that surgeons now increasingly attest works even better than traditional walking for building comprehensive leg strength, enhancing crucial balance, and improving overall joint stability, specifically after the age of 60. Most individuals unfortunately overlook this exercise because of its deceptive simplicity, but the transformative results when performed correctly are undeniably dramatic and life-changing. Make sure to watch that next video. It holds the potential to fundamentally alter and optimize how you train and care for your legs from this day forward. Thank you for your dedicated time and attention to this vital information.